What's up? What's up? It's your boy Sneaky Q, Mop Magazine with our artist spotlight. I got a beautiful, talented guest, Miss Angelina Sherie.
Hey, what's up?
Welcome.
I'm honored to be
Now,
here.
I've been a big fan of yours for a while now, since I seen you perform at the R&B Untapped showcase.
Wow, thank you so much.
You got a lot of great things going on now.
Yes.
About to release.
Yes. My EP.
Glimpse.
Yeah.
So before we get into that, I want you to kind of like give us like a brief summary or bio of who's Angelina Sherie and how'd you get started in the music industry?
Well, I am an artist, singer, songwriter, violinist, and I've been playing for 12 years, and I've been singing for as long as I can remember because my family were both my parents were in music. So,
Okay.
yeah, I just you know, I'm a big fan of, you know, inspiration, positivity, you know, speaking life into people, and you know, and that's what my music does, and yeah, so I just kind of put that singing and violining in one project, and I just, you know, came up with Glimpse.
Okay, gotcha. All right, now, who are some of your influences when you know, growing up? Who are some of your musical influences?
I would say definitely. I would say a classic influence definitely was Whitney Houston and
Okay.
Celine Dion. But I would say
You
another
know
one.
what? That's what, when I listened to the project last night, I said this gives me Celine Dion
Really?
vibes. I promise. I texted your manager and I was like, yo, like I'm really loving the vibe. And I think like the first two songs that came on, I was like, Celine Dion vibes.
Wow, cool.
That's what's up. So
Thank you.
so that's what's gonna make sure I was gonna be one of my questions to ask you who was some of your musical influence and see if I got that right. See, I got a
Yes.
great ear for music. All right,
Yes.
so who else?
And I love Alicia Keys. I grew up listening to her because
Okay.
she's a musician, you know, and she plays the piano. She puts that in her music, and so that was an inspiration to me because I was like, wow, like how she brings her musicianship, how she brings her piano into the music, and it's like a part of her, you know. And that's how I feel about the violin. So I was like, oh, that really definitely inspired me, you know, to be original.
Now you've been working on this project for a while.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you wanted to make sure you got it right.
Yeah.
7/17,
7-11.
like 7/11.
Mm-hmm.
So that's real soon.
Mm-hmm.
Couple weeks.
Yes.
What are some of the things that you have in store to kind of like get the project out there and push it? Where will it be released at?
Well, okay, so I'm gonna put it out on iTunes, Spotify, like everywhere where you can
Okay.
get it everywhere. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So.
You shoot any visuals and everything too?
Yes. Yep. I'm releasing
Gotcha.
another visual this week for another
Okay.
of my songs. Last week I released a visual and promo for one of my songs on the EP, and now this week I'm releasing another. Every week I'm releasing a new one until the project
was dropped.
Yeah.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha. So are you excited because this is your very first EP?
Yes, I'm definitely excited. I don't know what the outcome's gonna be, but I'm just excited because it's definitely an accomplishment, and I'm just excited to share with whoever will listen.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we in the music industry, you know, like, and I want to talk and kind of like harp on like your versatility, because not only are you know what I'm saying, you're a singer, songwriter, you also play a violin. You've been playing the violin for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
You play with a lot of like self-proclaimed, you know, world type people that, you know, in the violin industry.
Mm-hmm.
So what are some of the things that they taught you, and how did you first get started, you know, pick up a violin of all instruments?
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I definitely picked it up because, you know, when I was in the fourth grade,
Okay.
I saw they were saying choose chorus, orchestra, or a band.
Gotcha.
And so I was already singing. So I was like, okay, I think the violin really drew me because it sounds like a singing voice, and it
Gotcha.
sounded like it sounded like a voice to me. It sounded like a beautiful singing voice and it expressed emotions just like singing voices do, you know?
Gotcha.
And so to me, it just was like, I was so drawn to it, and it became like a second voice of mine. It became something that just further expressed what I would sing, and it became something that just further expressed, you know, the emotion, you know, that I was singing. So I think I was very in tune with it because because I was able to use my hands to also to control that, so
Gotcha.
I thought it was really cool, so.
Gotcha. So it's like, and I remember, watching you perform, you had it with you. So it's really a part of you whenever you perform. Do you ever perform without it?
I mean, I have before,
Yeah.
but I think that it's definitely, I've done either one separate sometimes. Like when I do studio work, sometimes they just need a violinist, or if they need, just singers for certain things, like I would do that. But I guess I would say as an artist, I always have it with
You have a beautiful voice,
Thank you.
So it's not like you're just playing the violin. You have a beautiful voice that goes along with the
Thank
violin.
you.
No problem. All right, so when it comes to music and your songwriting ability, you got this project. How much of the project did you write by yourself?
Oh, so I wrote pretty much most of the project. I had some people help me write, like Jimmy Cravity and a couple of different people that helped me write. Trey Best, he helped me write some songs, and I had a lot of producers like Cedric and Teddy, and just a lot of people that are from Atlanta,
Gotcha.
and that just came and just helped me put the project together, and and some were just like written just by me, and I had the melody and everything down. I just brought it to the producer, and it was like, okay, this song, this is what it is. I know this is it. And so they'd be like, okay, so they just take that idea and just put it down. So
Gotcha.
yeah, so it's been awesome. Yeah.
So you're super excited.
Yeah.
Super excited. So you plan to do any performing when the summer, like more so like throughout the summer once that project is actually released?
I'm sorry?
Performing?
Oh yeah. I have a show on July 6th.
Okay.
And I'll give you info on that for the EP coming up,
Gotcha.
and then so after that, just whatever opportunities come from doing shows and stuff from that, I'm open to it. So
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now I also want to talk about too though your work in the community. You know what I'm saying? You do have a social work degree.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about that, because you've done all this numerous works, with groups of kids and stuff, when the YMCA and things like that. How important is that to you?
That's definitely important. I love imparting into the youth, because I think that a lot of youth sometimes are searching for the identity, especially and can get naive. They're very not naive and innocent in their younger stage, and I feel like if you impart positive things and impart things that will help them to see who they are at a young age, that'll help them make decisions in their later on life, and kind of know their way and know how to rationalize and make decisions as they get older.
Gotcha.
And so I think that's really important. Identity. That's definitely what we, what stems all of our actions, and stems off everything we do.
Definitely.
So.
I thought that was real unique, because because when as I'm reading, and I was like, it sounds like a social worker, and then when I looked, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So how important was it, because you're doing music full time now, so you could be doing more.
Yeah.
As far as like working at a social work firm or doing other things like that, but music is your full-time job.
Yes, and I think it's also great that I can still use music to talk to that demographic, but just in a different way. Come to the show, or I go to them, or and sing these songs, and so I think that's really cool.
Gotcha. If you could work with anybody in the industry right now, who would it be?
Wow, that's really a question. I definitely would say,
give me one guy and give me one female.
Female, I would definitely say I would definitely say I like Alicia. I would want to work with her in some type of way, whether if it's writing, whether if it's like music, whether if it's singing. I would love to work with her one day. And for a guy, I would have to say I've always loved Justin Timberlake.
Okay.
I've always loved him, and John Legend, and I've always liked John Bellion. He's definitely really cool.
Who's that?
John Bellion.
Okay, I have to look
Never
him
heard
up.
of him? Oh yeah, he's really good too. Yeah.
That's what's up. So you're super excited.
Thank you.
Glimpse is coming soon, July 11th. Our very first EP. I heard how many songs is on?
7.
7. Okay, so I'm thinking I heard 7 songs, but like I know it was a few of them that I couldn't download or I couldn't listen to.
Okay.
So I don't know if it said it's not available. So I'm thinking I maybe got through the whole project.
Okay.
But I love what I heard.
Thank
I
you.
love what I heard. But I'm so excited that I actually like when I'm listening to the music and I'm picking up on the sound. I'm like, this is Celine Dion sound.
Really?
And then like when I hear it and then coming to you and asking you that. and you specifically said, hey, like, there was one of the people that,
Yes.
you know, that have influenced me big in my career.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So what's one thing about you that people don't know?
People don't
You can give
know.
one trait or characteristic about you that no one really knows. What would it be?
I would say that
That you don't give off first instinct.
that I'm shy.
You shy, huh?
Yeah, sometimes like because I come off like, hey, you know, like, but it's like I have to like push through it, you know, because sometimes I'm like really like I don't want to, like, sometimes I'm just like, oh, I don't know, you know, like even when I perform I'm super nervous, but then when I get up there I'm like, yeah, you know, but at first it's kind of like a little shaky. Yeah. So I guess that's one maybe that doesn't come off like, oh, I didn't know that, you know.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
All right, before we get you out of here, I want you to drop all your social media where they can find you. Check out your SoundCloud. Also check that out. That was actually pretty dope too. The different covers you did.
Oh yeah.
And everything else.
Okay, so you can find me on www.angelinasherie.com. That's ANGELINASHERIE.com. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. It's Angelina Sherie. And yeah, and my SoundCloud is Angelina Sherie. Everything is Angelina Sherie. If you want to find it, YouTube, Angelina Sherie. So.
Gotcha. All right. Also plug in where they can find the project at. Once again, you gotta plug that in.
Yes, you can find the project on 7/11, July 11th, on iTunes and Spotify and Google Play and
Apple Music.
There we go. Yes, everywhere.
That's what's up. So look, it was my pleasure.
Thank you. You're awesome.
Definitely looking forward to hearing, you know, I already heard the project. So I'm definitely looking forward to you guys hearing the project, and you know, I think people will be more captivating, and you know, will love this project.
Thank you. I'm definitely excited. I'm honored for you to have me here.
Definitely, no problem. So she's gonna play some violin music for us. So you guys stay tuned, and thanks for tuning in. It's your boy Sneaky Q, My Magazine, Miss Angelina Sherie. Until next time, we out of here, man. Peace.
Yeah.